Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Comedians Interviewing Musicians, presented by Music Firsthand. My name is Becky Jo Neal. This is my beautiful co-host, Kim Stacy.
Hello.
And we are joined by the incredible, talented American Dreamer. Give it up.
Woo!
We are joined by Sasha, Courtney, Dana, and Camille of American Dreamer. This is not the first time we've had them on the show. Kim, tell them the last time they were here.
I think it was actually 2016, maybe 2016, 2017, but episode 18, and now this is episode 161.
Wow!
What a journey. Oh, thank you.
A journey we could not have done without our patrons and sponsors. So big shout out and thank you to all of you that have supported us. We really could not have done it without you, and we continue to do it every week just because we love you. If you are not a patron and you're watching this live stream, please consider heading to CIMP.LIVE and clicking that subscribe button. We've got tons of great content coming your way. Kim and I have a new project coming out that we're really excited to share with you that will all be linked in the Patreon, some bonus content, and of that, all the good stuff. So be sure to check that out. If you have a good time today, be sure to Venmo American Dreamer at Sasha KASASHAKA on Venmo, and paypal.me/AmericanDreamerMusic.com on PayPal. American Dreamer Music on PayPal. You can find them.
And Venmo, use the fist bump and the elf. The female elf.
Yeah, the lady elf, the lady fairy, lady elf emoji. They're Lord of the Rings geeks like us. So make sure you give a fist bump and a lady elf emoji so they know you listen to this podcast. All right, American Dreamer, would you like to introduce yourselves to the podcast listeners?
Hey, we're American Dreamer from Austin, Texas. We're coming to you live from Dana's backyard. We have Courtney, Dana, Camille. I'm Sasha. Should we play one?
Oh, hold on. We'll get to that in a second.
Oh, sorry.
Sasha's like, let me work, lady. I don't care about this show. That's
Sasha's
it.
like,
You're out.
I'm already done talking to you. Can we play some music?
I'm already off track.
He said, we're checked out. Oh, Malik Harrison is here. Hello, Malik.
Oh, what's up,
Sasha?
Malik?
Oh, that's so sweet.
Thanks for tuning in, man.
We want to know how you guys have been doing in quarantine. Like, do you have any new hobbies? Have you discovered any new talents of yours? Are you now avid bakers or gardeners? What has your quarantine been like?
I feel like I'm at this point like an architect and like a contractor.
Yes.
And like a mechanic. I think I've figured out how to build a house during quarantine.
Dana's been just doing all these DIY projects. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean that is like that's genuine. That's an exaggeration. But I have learned a bunch about fixing my own house, and that's been positive.
So Dana built a house during quarantine. Awesome. Can anybody else top that?
No.
I got into a really steady floss routine, which I was very hit or miss before quarantine. Then I said, this is the time. I'm now Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Feeling really good about that.
That's not enough.
Wow. That's
not enough. That's pretty good.
I think that's kind of impressive.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
I'm really impressed with you.
This is the time to work on my oral hygiene when I'm not talking to anybody and I can't be within 6 feet of someone.
It's the time. You
It's the time.
Pearly whites.
I didn't even know about this.
I'm a man of mystery.
Oh boy. I did the stereotypical thing and learned how to bake bread. That's nice.
Ooh.
It was good.
Yeah, you guys, I've done that.
You learned to mix.
I did. That's true. I learned how to mix. That's one thing.
That was like it's
Ooh.
It's a huge
that's a
thing.
huge
It's
thing.
amazing.
Yeah, but I mean, overall, though, I'm just sitting on my ass.
Pretty good.
That's a positive. I would consider that a positive.
That's
Knitting is very
Courtney,
difficult.
Courtney
I
made
grew
a
a
person.
Yes, Courtney's making a person. Congratulations. I know, because I know that Chris was like, well, do you want to be on next week or do you want to pick a time? And Sasha was like, it's got to be now or
There's no
we're
next
about to
week.
come. No next week. You're in like 2 weeks?
all over next Friday.
Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. There's going to be an American Dreamer baby.
Yeah.
I don't mean to be that guy, but I hope it happens now. During the live show, we would go down in history.
Can you imagine? Kim and I
And
are
then
your
you can name your baby music firsthand.
Yeah.
Perfect.
or like Kimmy Joe.
I like
Kimmy
that.
Joe.
Great suggestion.
Kimmy Joe
Your
is
middle
cute.
name. We're still figuring that out.
American
Never gonna
Kimmy
happen.
Joe Dreamer.
Yeah,
There you go.
music firsthand.
Music firsthand.
CIM.
Chris.
Perfect.
Yes, Chris.
Chris.
Chris. Our producer. Just name your kid
Fist
our
bump.
producer, Chris.
Yeah. Fist bump elf female emoji. Done.
I love that. Well, yeah,
Great.
now people, they're bringing a baby into this world. So send that money to send that fist bump and lady elf emoji and tip to them on Venmo and PayPal. Okay. Is that gonna,
Ticker below. I'm
ticker
sure.
below. Pointing, whatever direction it's going. Okay. Now I think we can hear a song.
Okay, Sasha, you get your wish.
Yes, chomping at the bit.
Sorry to be pushy. I'm excited to play though. We don't get to play together.
He's just so
We're
ready.
excited too. We want music. Give us the first one.
All right, take it away, American Dreamer.
Little bird, what is the word? Do you fly where freedom reigns? I hear there's a hill where the heart is beating still. Hey, hey, far so far away. Can you show me where to hide? There's a hole in the ground where the heart is beating sound, beating to its own damn drum. It's beating to its own, beating to its own damn drum. It's beating to its own, beating to its own damn drum. Child, child, go along with pride. Take your spirit, let it soar to the place on the hill where the heart is beating still, beating in your step of time. It's beating to its own, beating to its own. It's beating to its own, beating to its own. Drum. One second, a little pause. I can hear the call. So I reach out to feel what I know is real. It's the beating of my own heart. One second, a little pause. I can hear the call. So I reach out to feel what I know is real. It's the beating of my wounded
Yes, yes, yes.
Camille
Oh.
Sheath, everybody.
Guys, so good. I also love that y'all are outside and I could hear the birds playing with you, and it was so perfect.
I'm glad you heard the birds and not the airplane. That's great.
I mean, I was not gonna bring up the airplane, but so good. What? Oh, Becky Joe, I can't hear you. Oh my gosh. Here you go. Sasha, you asked earlier about
Not on our end.
live stream stuff. I still can't hear you, Becky Joe, but you look beautiful as you try. Oh,
Now,
wait, there it is.
thing is all a prop. It's a lie. Let it go. This picture. I don't even know her. Yeah, lay on the ground, microphone. Do you? Okay, sorry about that. Now that I'm all red and sweaty. Brian Wolf says this guy is here. Cheers, everybody. Sounds awesome. And Malik says you guys sound great. Thumbs up emoji. Agreed. If you also agree with Brian and Malik, please head over to Venmo and PayPal and send some money their way to American Dreamer. It's in the ticker below or at Sasha KA on Venmo and PayPal and American Dreamer Music with a fist bump and a lady elf. Because
also, shout out to Brian Wolf with his amazing podcast that you should check out, Greetings from Wherever.
Yes, it's a super fun podcast. He interviews different artists all around from all around Austin and I'm assuming various parts of Texas, but great interviews. He's a super sweet guy, so go support him. It's a good cause. American Dreamer, it is now time for you to go under the, I don't know, the rigorous sleuthing of Miss Kim Stacy, our resident.
Uh-oh.
no.
She's done all the dirty deed seeking. She's been clickety clacking on the interweb. Take it
I
away.
mean, I don't mean to brag, but I did figure out where in the world Carmen Sandiego was.
Hey,
Wow.
So I figured everything out about y'all. Just kidding.
Yikes.
You guys are like all squeaky clean and like perfect. So it made me feel really bad about myself as I looked at your social media. But I do want to say, first of all, that first song that you played it at your South by show that you just had recently, right?
Yes.
I actually caught that show and it was amazing.
Hey!
Yes.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah, because you had Ray Prim there and Jake Lloyd, and then we have you guys like all playing the Black Fret little concert there, and it was amazing to see all of our alum as well. How was that show for you guys? For me, it was delicious. But how was the show for you?
Oh, we have a story about this one.
Yeah.
We do? I mean,
Yeah.
well, I mean, the show itself was great. We had a really good time. It had been a while since we had like really played, I think, under any kind of pressure whatsoever. So we were fairly nervous, to say the least. But I mean, we had a great time. And they're having a side conversation about it.
I thought it was great. I mean, I thought it was cool though to be able to just like chill at home and like watch ourselves, because we never get to actually. I mean, we make videos and stuff, but to like see a live performance, it's always like hard to catch yourself watching something, seeing.
Right.
So it was really cool to see that.
I feel like it doesn't feel real when you watch yourself on stage. Like when it's a music video, you're like, okay, I know I shot this.
Yeah.
But when you like shoot a live thing, you're like, is that what I look like on stage?
Please
I
no.
feel like I was like,
It adds 10 pounds,
I
right?
thought we looked okay. I wasn't like, oh yikes.
Oh no, I thought it looked great. I was stoked. It
I
was
was
great.
okay.
It was
I thought
really
everyone looked okay.
Yeah, you guys do cool stuff on stage. Kim and I do buffoonery bullshit. So oftentimes when we look, we're like, oh my God, okay. So that way.
Well, that's because we see a picture and our faces are like frozen, like, eyes crossed and like
Yeah.
weird stuff. But you guys look beautiful.
100%.
Either way, just saying, layout was gorgeous. Sasha, what's the story? What happened that nobody else knows what you're talking
It's okay. So it was a
It's hilarious.
classic American Dreamer night in every way. We either have every gig has some disaster, calamity, or missed opportunity.
That's
We've played gigs with people and not known and missed talking to them or other things I shouldn't say. But anyway, we played with this band and I was actually, to be completely 100 with you because I love this show, I was actually even texting potential negatives about some of the playing, and then we found out after that the drummer was Shaky Graves, and we never talked to him, and we never took it.
He was wearing a mask.
He was wearing a mask. He
Yes,
wasn't.
None of us recognized
We
him.
just didn't
Who he
recognize
was.
him, and then after like 20 minutes later, somehow
We get home.
I was on Instagram and I was like, wait, what? I saw someone posted a story and they were like, Shaky
So he drums 2 songs. In the 3rd song, they hand him the guitar and he starts singing with the lead singer. And it's like, wow, this drummer has an amazing
So
voice.
good.
Oh, this
So
harmony's
good. It was
crazy.
amazing.
It's like better singer than drummer. And then yeah,
That is
So-
so funny.
didn't talk to him, didn't take any advantage of schmoozing, connecting, missed it.
You know what? Actually, I've met Shaky Graves before. So I did a PBS stand-up thing, and he played afterwards after we did like the whole stand-up, and I met him and hung out with him because I posted a picture of him and of me doing something incredibly, in my nature, gross and vulgar. And so I went up to him and talked about it, and we took a bunch of pictures together. So we're basically best friends. So I can like just, name drop.
Great.
You did better than we did.
Yeah. You were
Oh, you don't want to hear the things that I said to Shaky Graves. So I think you did the right thing by not talking to him. Because that's what I need to learn.
I went and talked to the lead singer like after the show and was like very casual about it, and I was like, oh hey, like we were like buddies, and she was hanging out in the back of the truck like with a posse, and I was kind of like, I didn't know why she had a posse.
Yeah.
Like why there was this whole group of
Yeah,
people that
we're
was
so
with them.
confused. We're like, why
Yeah.
there's so
Yeah,
many
and then
people?
This
that
band's got groupies.
Yeah, I was like, wow, that's cool. And then she turned out to be Shaky Graves' girlfriend or fiance.
Stephanie, yeah.
Yeah, and I was just like, yeah, follow us on Instagram, thanks.
Yeah. Yeah. And she has a band with Megan Mullally, and they're amazing too. They have a little
Yeah, I mean they were great.
They were awesome. Yeah,
I loved their
Yeah.
It was really, that was a fun night. That was a really fun show.
Oh, it was great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Black Fret's been amazing. They also connected us with vaccines. So I'd love to tell
Amazing.
Black Fret, thank you. You've really come and had our back this year. Thank you, Black Fret.
Yes, Black Fred. That's amazing.
Oh, they got y'all vaccinated. That is incredible.
Yes.
Wow. Way to go, Black Frat. We love you.
Yeah.
It can't,
So
Kim's
much.
vaccinated. Help me.
I'm vaccinated. I'm fully vaccinated.
Wow,
And
nice.
Wow.
I still go nowhere and do nothing. So, but that was me before the pandemic. So everything's fine. Okay. So that was that question. Y'all have a lot of other projects and bands that you're part of, and you also all teach. How do you balance them all without losing your mind?
You don't.
Yeah.
We've lost our mind.
Our minds are gone.
Yeah, because your life is just consumed by music.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I feel like every single thing I do, like in terms of like the different groups I play with and different people I teach and stuff, still feels enriching, but it is a little hard to not feel like you're going crazy sometimes. Just
Right.
scheduling
Yeah,
purposes.
the schedule starts to kind of feel a little chaotic because it's always like there's something steady with teaching, but then when you pop in gigs, then it just becomes like,
Yeah.
what am I doing today?
You don't have
Right.
you don't have a day to kind
Yeah,
of
there's
like
no weekend.
regroup, and then all of
No
a sudden it's
weekend.
Monday and you do the whole thing all over
Yeah.
again.
And then it's 2050 and
You're like, wow, what?
and then you're dead.
Yeah.
2050,
Mama.
and then we're all dead. Because I'm like, you guys gotta just like swim in a sea of music notes all the time. I'm like, if my entire life, I say like it's a bad thing, but I really do want to do comedy like 24/7. But then I think my mind will never shut off, which it doesn't anyway. Well, that's my side tangent.
Yeah, I think like Camille and Dana both do a lot of freelance gigs. Like they play a lot for their living and for their work. Courtney, less so. I don't really at all. So I'm both like kind of jealous that people call them and want to play with them. Yeah, I used to, and I think that's awesome. I also am kind of relieved because like I think for me, like one of the big discoveries of COVID is that like it's actually okay to like play 1 gig a week and then like watch a movie instead of like being on this rat race to play like 2 or 3 and
We
have
were
that
playing
be-
a lot.
yeah. So I totally admire them, and they do a ton of stuff, and it's awesome, and think it's totally badass, and I'm okay rooting from the side.
Well, you got a baby coming soon, so you can say goodbye to movie night real fast.
Don't tell
Say
him
hello
that.
to Frozen. Just Frozen.
Sasha
on-
left. He's gone. It got too real. So Sasha is from Massachusetts. I'm from Vermont. We're we're northeastern.
Okay.
Okay, welcome to the Northeast. I don't that's not the accent.
Really bad.
It was very close.
Canadian, but
It was somewhere there. I'm sure someone talks like that there. What are some of some of the things that Austin doesn't have and that Massachusetts has and that you miss?
Oh boy.
yeah, number 1 Dunkin' Donuts.
Thank you.
Yep, I need my DDs.
Boston cream donuts all day. Thank you.
Yep, 100%. I think diners is an issue for me overall.
Like breakfast.
There's a lot
Yes.
of breakfast tacos here, which I love, and there's a lot of like fancy breakfast, like Daidui. But I'm just like, give me eggs and bacon and white bread, and I'm gonna be just such a happy boy. So
Absolutely. That was the first place that I visited when I went to Vermont. I was like, someone take me to the diner. I miss the diner so much.
Vermont crushes diners. Crushes.
Yes. So good at diners.
I
Thank
did
you,
not
Vermont.
know this was like, I didn't know that was a thing. Like,
Oh,
But-
it's a thing.
Hannah,
And they're
they
all
were
like
at
the
yes.
old fashioned Airstream, like, little places, and they're delicious.
I just think about Riverdale. It's like, that's a good diner.
Okay, I don't know that.
Oh, don't. It's a terrible teen drama on Netflix.
Oh,
But
I thought it was a diner in Austin. I was like, this
Camille
is so
likes that
exciting.
show.
Oh,
I love Riverdale because I'm trash, but that they have a cute diner, and I've always wanted to eat at Pops because their pancakes and their hamburgers looked really good. I just want a good hamburger. The only good diner in Kansas City shut down. R.I.P. Winsteads. If you're watching, I miss you.
Another question. When do you feel like you're the most Massachusetts? Like, is it when you're angry? Maybe when you're sad?
When do I feel like it's the most Massachusetts? I
Mhm.
think
Well,
when people are late to things, which
that
now,
you get angry at?
yeah, but
Are you on time?
I'm not maybe on time a lot. So
Called out.
So I do think it's funny, like with the Zoom culture now, if you're like 2 minutes late, there's like I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, got caught up. It's like you're 2 minutes, it's fine. But now that we have no excuses, everything's got really rigid.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like
No excuse. Sometimes like I'll just get caught up in like I'm now doodling some weird animal with like 9 legs and I'm like, oh my God, I have something to do. Like that don't take away from my creative time. I might be, putting a wig on my dog and taking a photo shoot. Who are you to tell me I'm 15 minutes late for this Zoom meeting?
that is a great excuse.
Thank you.
I feel like that's a legit excuse to be late.
Yeah. My legit excuse has been my cat's been on fire. That's different.
What?
What?
I light candles and then she walks over them and doesn't realize she's on fire and then she walks.
I have someone else who has had that same experience.
Oh my god.
Like the cat, I mean, they're fine, but yeah.
Oh yeah, she has so much hair. Celine Dion will never die.
They don't
but-
feel the heat? What?
Yeah. No, she's got a lot of fur.
Pouch, like their
Yeah.
pouch. They don't feel it.
Yeah. And it'd be like her tail.
Yeah, Chris just said it's like the uncle in Christmas Vacation. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I feel like
exactly
90%
like that.
Isn't like cat skin meant for them to just not feel anything because their mom's like just like saber toothing them through the woods when they're kids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Sense.
I pick her up by back of her neck all the time.
Yeah, it seems cruel, but I feel like I feel like
It's
also,
not. She can't feel it.
yeah, I feel like your cat would be the kind of cat that would light her own tail on fire while staring you in the eyes, like, what, Kim?
Yeah, and then like put it in her paw, and then like lick it, and then it sizzles.
Yeah, put
She's,
her
like,
own tail
staring you
out
in the
on her
eyes.
own tongue, just
Mhm. Yeah, Celine Dion's very scary. Okay, so last time you were on the show, 35 years ago, you played this little mini game with Becky Joe. Her mom asked some quick fire questions, and I wanted to add on to that and also see if anything's changed. So just go ahead, and whoever answers first, that's the answer, but as fast as you can. All right, so this is going to be like, who's the what of the group?
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to ask you social security number. Quick, go.
Are you referencing this against our 2017 answers?
Yes.
Wow, damn.
Kim's so good. I told you she's the best internet sleuth.
I told you I found Carmen Sandiego. Okay. All right. Who is the funniest?
Dana?
Dana?
Dana literally just did this.
She goes, me?
It's
Corey's not
me.
that funny. I mean, like, that's a hard
I
question.
think, yeah, it's like Dana.
No, that's the answer. Last time it was Sasha. So Sasha, you're out of here. Dana's hilarious.
Dana wasn't there last time.
It's true. Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually,
and it was a
last
good
time-
thing.
Yeah. Len, last time Camille was filling in, and now Camille is a full part of the band. So
Yeah.
Boom. Welcome.
she's a
Okay,
real girl.
best dancer.
Wow, I think it's
Dana?
Dana. What? You're
That's what you said last time.
You
this
mean
kind
the,
of
the,
thing?
the Elaine dance?
Yeah.
I do the Elaine, but I didn't know it was the Elaine. It was just the Dana.
Oh, that's
That was the Dana.
Bottom of your body at a different tempo as the front of your top of your body.
See, you're witnessing.
Oh my gosh. Okay, and now these are mine. Okay, so
Right.
who's the messiest?
Dana.
me.
It's one of these two. I was gonna say Sasha.
Yeah.
Okay, Sasha. Here's the one that we can all say Sasha for. Always late to band practice.
No, that's Camille.
That's
That's
Camille.
Camille.
100% Camille.
That's Camille.
She's like, I'm not ashamed. I'll own to it.
Yeah, she already said earlier. She was like, "What day is it?" I don't know how to. She said it earlier.
Who's the caregiver of the group?
Well, Dana, you cooked this dinner
That's
last
true.
week
Yeah.
at your house. So we'll host
He just said over the mother of his unborn child that Dana was a bigger caregiver.
To be fair, I think that Courtney is a quiet caregiver. You know, she does things that sometimes you don't always see,
Yeah.
but you know
Yes,
is there.
that's what I agree. Yes.
Welcome to episode 161, where the Dreamer breaks up. Sasha just said that his wife is
I
not
mean, Courtney does.
a caregiver. Okay,
I do our taxes.
Doing taxes is caretaking.
Yay, there we go.
oh, that's the one. Who does the best taxes? Okay, who's the wild card of the group?
Rick, our former drummer. Much love, Rick. We miss you, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rick got a job at OSU.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Congrats.
we love you and miss you and hope you're thriving, brother.
Okay.
Wild card, Camille.
Yeah, wild card Camille.
Yeah.
Wild card Camille.
That's why she's always late. It's a wild card. Who knows what
It's a
she's
wild card.
Yeah.
Is she gonna show up? What's gonna happen? Who's the best cook?
Ooh.
I'm
Dana?
gonna go with Dana. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've
Wow.
only had her food.
Camille makes really awesome pastry,
Crepes.
like pies and crepes and
Yeah.
French.
Freaking love crepes.
be
She
fair,
brought
I
them to
can't-
our video shoot. It
Yeah,
was so nice.
They were delicious. I don't know if I've ever had y'all's cooking.
Yeah, dude, I've never
Well
eaten
said.
any of your food.
Probably for the best.
I can make stuff.
Courtney, you made those awesome lemon bars.
That's true.
Oh
Ooh.
yeah.
Oh.
Corinne doesn't-
I thought she said you made that awesome lettuce. And I was like, oh.
You chopped that lettuce
washed
one time,
lettuce,
babe.
chopped it up.
Yeah.
I grew my own lettuce. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay, last one. Who's the most fashionable?
Dana.
Dana.
Dana,
Wow, I
I
feel-
want to give props. I told her this on the way to our last gig. She's like kicked up her fashion game over the last couple of years. She looks so fly at gigs. It's awesome.
That was really nice to hear because I do think I've spent a substantial amount of money during quarantine. buying new
Yesterday,
As we all have.
Girl, no, she's broke. I don't know who you're talking. I just lost an earring. Look how broke I am. My earrings are falling out of my ears. They're like, this broke lady can't contain me. Jump.
We're not going to name who told Dana she had to step up her fashion, but that person knows who they are.
Rick.
That's a secret.
Not Rick.
Yeah. Rick, last thing he said, Dana, step up your fashion.
Yeah,
Get
that's
outta
why
here,
he's
Rick.
in Oklahoma. He said he got a job at
Yeah.
OSU, but really,
Out, but you got to.
You gotta step up.
it's always okay. I don't know who it is, but I can extrapolate off of experience. It's usually a guy wearing a fedora or really shitty cologne that tells a woman to step up their fashion game. But I'm guessing if it was a woman, it might have been the intimidation factor, like, oh, I do need to step up. I mean, one time at a gay bar, a boy told me that I needed to stop dyeing my earrings are falling out of my ears, and I thought it was really mean. But I haven't dyed my hair since then, so I think
Oh
sometimes
no.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, they stink.
Yeah.
Especially from a stranger.
Yeah, from a
So
stranger.
weird.
From a
That's
gay
what it
man,
is.
it hits.
yeah, it was like, oh,
Yeah.
queer to queer, we're at our own space. Like, this is great. We're both safe. And he was like, you were amazing at karaoke. By the way, stop dyeing your hair. It's dead. It's dying. It's frazzled. Please stop. Give her a break. And I was like, it's nice to meet you too. Like,
Was he a hairdresser?
yes. That was the only
okay.
And I still follow him on Instagram. Shout out to you, you bitchy little gay, because I know you're watching my hair transformation. I know you are.
Someone the other day at a greenhouse said that I was adorable. So that's where I'm at.
You are adorable.
Yeah. Call me
Oh, that's cute.
whoever you are. He was wearing a mask, so I don't know. Maybe half his face is.
Oh my God, what if it was Shaky Graves?
Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that like all of our missed connections at this point have been shaky graves.
Yeah.
It's always shake.
Yeah.
Always one shake away from.
Oh, that's the next album.
Yeah, 7
Okay.
shakes away from Shaky Graves.
I think we're ready for a couple more songs.
Agreed. I'm here for it.
All
Let's
right.
do a couple more from American Dreamer. If you're having a good time tonight, send a tip to the tickered Venmo and PayPal below with a fist bump and a lady elf emoji. This is American Dreamer with a couple more songs for y'all. Enjoy.
You need two? Yeah, I need Sorry. Person who needs to tune. That is me.
Who needs to tune?
All right, let's do this. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Ready? I don't wanna break your heart. I just wanna make you blush. I've been seeing you around, talking about all the time. If you don't rehearse, say no.
just happened?
There was like this thing that wouldn't leave me alone.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Interrupted by a bud.
All right, I think we're playing another one.
American Made.
American Made?
Yes, that's
Okay.
the last one that had a special guest appearance by gigantic mosquito. A huge
Yeah, thanks
mosquito.
for bothering our
It was
cellist.
really big.
This song called American Made, it's about kind of hoping that a friendship becomes more by the time that the winter ends and the spring comes. So you're kind of catching people in the fall with this song. It's best I don't say anything else about that. Ready? 2, 3. You go home, making coffee, folding laundry, playing music, waiting by your telephone.
Summer light struggling on the other side. For tonight, do wanted to stay, wanted to stay. As the leaves coming, I hope we're not just old
Some would beg to disagree. In the morning over coffee, you once told me about boy, he was American made.
summer light striving on the other side. For tonight, do you want
Wanted to stay, wanted to stay. As the leaves coming, I hope we're not just old friends. Sophie once told me about a boy. He was American made.
Yes.
Nice job, guys.
Good job,
Yay!
you guys. Thank you so much. If you're just joining us here, this is episode what, Kim?
161.
161 of Comedians Interviewing Musicians, presented by Music Firsthand, starring the lovely and talented American Dreamer. Part 2, it's our second interview. This is the full circle interview, 5 some odd years later. Crazy town, 4 some odd years later. Insane. If you had a good time, listen to some music, be sure to check the tickers below for the Venmo and PayPal. Just send a fist bump emoji and a lady elf so they know you were listening to this podcast when you gave them a tip. This is now the time where I get to play my game. Snaps.
Woo!
Every week I try to curate a game specialized to our guests. And American Dreamer really inspired me. I just read a book about dream interpretation, and now I think I'm some sort of wizard. So it inspired me to think of other American dreamers. Some of these are not American, spoiler alert. I don't know a map, so whatever, but these are famous dreamers. The first category is I have 3 inventions, the literary works or grand ideas that famous people actually dreamt and brought to life. Then I'm gonna read to you the dream that occurred to them and how they explained it, and then I'm gonna have you guess which celebrity. There's an athlete, an author, and a movie producer / movie in this first category. The first dream. Sorry, are you ready?
Hell yeah. This is a great game.
Hell yeah, brother. We're going full Hulk Hogan. Okay. The first is an athlete. This quote says, it says, the subconscious isn't just a creative factory. It's a sports clinic. It's not. Nicholas figured out, I just gave it away. Jesus, I can't read. Anyway, you didn't hear that. Somebody figured out why his game was off after he dreamed that he was owning the Lynx in a way he hadn't for a while. After analyzing the dream, the 6-time master champ realized he was gripping the club differently in the dream than he did in real life. I tried it the way I did in my dream, and it worked. I feel kind of foolish admitting it, but it really happened in a dream. So I gave you the answer, but that's the example. That was a giveaway.
Jack Nicklaus.
Yeah, Jack Nicklaus.
Sparks.
No, it's Jack Nicklaus.
It's not a Nicholas Sparks novel.
It's so close. This I think was the sequel to The Notebook, but not the original. No, but basically, can't believe I just gave that away. Jesus, I even put a little star by it. Don't say this word. Basically, he dreamt in his dreams that he was knocking this ball out of the park, and he couldn't figure out why it wasn't translating to him on the actual golf course. So he looked down at his hands in the dream and realized he was holding it in a different way. And now he teaches people his method of holding the golf grip and smashing shit.
Oh, that's cool. That's super cool.
I know. Who thought athletes could be here's an image, I'm interpreting it, and we pay them for it. We usually just them dumb. Okay, this one is an author, and I want to see if you can tell me maybe maybe you don't know the author's name, but maybe you know the story, the book that they wrote. Blank was hanging out with their husband and some other literary notables when they decided to have a writing contest. They were stuck until she went to bed for the night and had what she called a waking dream of a hideous phantasm of a man. Thrilled that her writer's block was gone, she decided that what terrified me will terrify others, and I need only describe the specter which had haunted my midnight pillow. There's 2 sort of giveaways that I've given in this, and I'll give you the second one. First is that it's a woman who wrote this novel. She called a wake that this is notably the first horror book ever written, or horror novel ever written, but also the first horror novel written by a woman.
So it's not Nicholas Sparks, and it's not that
Dope.
movie that Miley Cyrus is in.
Isn't it Frankenstein?
Yes, Camille, you got it. Also, my partner is online and he got it. It's Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. And this is the full quote. She had a waking dream of a hideous phantasm of a man stretched out, and then, on the working of some powerful engine, show signs of life and stir with an uneasy, half vital motion. So she had a dream that somebody like was started by a car, basically. And it scared her so much that she wrote Frankenstein.
I remember actually in one of my philosophy classes, we talked about this exact moment, which is crazy.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Wow. You were ready for tonight.
Yeah, when I heard that, I was like, oh, I can't believe this, but I know this. Thank you, Dr. Holman.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
1 point for Camille. 1 point for Sasha because I gave him away. She had a waking dream of it. Okay. This one is a film/director. Director blank took the inspiration for this psychological thriller from his own lucid dreams. Psychological thriller follows a dream thief, a corporate spy who steals dreams from the minds of CEOs and business tycoons.
Christopher Nolan.
And what is the film?
Is it Inception?
Inception?
Boom! Courtney and Sasha get a point each. I'm not keeping actual point. That's not a thing. But
It's not Rise of the Guardians.
what is girl? You're getting your bang bangs.
Somebody who has a family will know what reference I just made and then understand where I'm coming from. Wait for it. It's a slow burn.
It's fair. He also said, I wrote this first draft of this script 7 or 8 years ago, but it goes back much further. This idea of approaching dream and the dream life is another state of reality. I tried to work the idea of manipulation and management of the conscious dream being a skill that these people have. The only outlandish idea that the film presents really is the existence of a technology that allows you to enter and share the same dream as someone else. Sorry, also, I don't know if you can hear my outside. Someone's getting arrested very close to my apartment right now. I don't know if you can.
They were trying to steal Chris Nolan's idea.
Well, clearly, intellectual property. All right, this next segment. Also, honorable mentions from this. The periodic table was dreamt up. The needle and a sewing needle was dreamt up. The guy at the periodic table, I'm paraphrasing the hell out of this, but he basically said that he dreamt a way to like his brain just like naturally put the noble gases somewhere naturally, like, and then like alphabetically. He's like, I never thought about it alphabetical, but yeah, he apparently just saw it and saw the way it was presented.
I know you're serious. I know you're actually legitimately serious.
Like that guy's just like hashtag pass this joint. The needle, the eye of a needle was dreamt up. Apparently Paul McCartney dreamt the tune to Yesterday and woke up and was like, and same goes for John Lennon's Dream Number 9. Misery by Stephen King. He had a dream that a woman broke his ankle and forced him to stay in a bed, and then wrote a book with stole a book from him and then used his own skin to bind the book. So he wrote Misery.
I had the same dream, but it was with Becky Joe.
For the podcast listeners, I'm shook.
I thought Deliverance was Misery. And like an hour and a half in, I'm like, when is the woman going to come in and break his ankle?
Oh,
Okay.
Definitely two different movies.
Yeah. No,
Actually, one time I went to go see Once at Zach Scott, and it's not Once on This Island. And 45 minutes into the musical, I was like, where is the sand?
So funny. So funny.
I
She
didn't
came
know.
up to me, was like, where's the sand? And I was like, Becky Joe.
That joke is specifically for pit orchestra members and gay people. Also,
that intersect.
they're one and the same. Tell me they're different. Find the differences. And the last honorable mention is the Terminator. Apparently, he had dreams about a robot man, and Arnold Schwarzenegger apparently helped write that with his dreams of robot people.
Who hasn't had a dream about a robot man?
I don't like them. I don't like robots. I don't like them.
A robot man, though? A man.
I don't like the noise. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, so this next one is, these are tweets from celebrities about their dreams. This is a lot less,
Yes.
okay.
yeah, a lot less prolific, a lot less
Now
meaningful.
we're getting to it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so celebrity.
So I'm going to read you a tweet from a celebrity about one of their dreams, and I just want you to tell me which celebrity you think it is. All
Yeah.
of these are pretty, they're all modern stars.
Okay.
So no, like, I mean, it's Twitter shit. Why am I ever explaining myself? Anyway, okay. I had a dream. I was planning a wedding, but my friends and I could not for the life of us remember who I said yes to. And you can ask,
Tom Brady.
it's a girl, it's a woman.
Tom Brady.
She's married.
Kat Dennings.
I have no idea. We're saying Kim Kardashian over here.
Reese Witherspoon.
Kim Kardashian. Oh, wouldn't that be? I mean, I don't think Kim Kardashian dreams. She probably just sleeps with her eyes open. Like she doesn't.
Yeah.
No. Kim Kardashian, don't come for me. I know her PR is terrifying. Okay. It's actually Kim. Give me a drum roll. Chrissy Teigen. I love that.
Courtney, you could have got that.
Oh,
I feel like I thought she was a good starter because she's like one of the only people who like tweets all the damn time.
she does tweet well. I actually don't have a Twitter. So
I know.
don't
I am not on Twitter.
Courtney loves Chrissy.
Mm. I love her. I have 2 of her cookbooks. She's incredible. Okay. As I throw things. Okay, this one is, why did I dream I gave Lady Gaga a foot rub last night? I think it's because I read she rubs her feet when she's lonely. So do I. This
Wayne
is,
Brady.
This is a lady pop star.
Oh,
Wayne.
Katy Perry.
Florence and the Machine.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Anybody else got guesses?
No.
I guess.
Uh,
Selena Gomez.
Close.
Rihanna.
Ooh, I wish it was Rihanna. I would watch that. Okay.
Demi
no,
Lovato.
it's actually Miley. You were close with
Oh,
Selena because I was thinking Disney Channel star. Miley Cyrus tweeted about that.
All right, Miley.
This one. The hint before I give this to you was a boy band member, or not. It is still a boy band member. I had a dream last night. I got a puppy for my birthday. The dog had huge puppet eyes, and when I picked it up, it said, "Oh hey, blank."
Lance Bass.
Lance Bass.
I
That's
think she
dated.
said modern.
Harry
Oh,
Styles.
modern.
Harry
Oh.
Styles? Is he in a boy band?
One Direction.
Oh yeah.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
What are the boy?
What are the boy bands
Yeah, we
now?
don't even
Are the
know.
Beatles?
BTS.
I thought it was like a dead giveaway because like BTS and like the Jonas Brothers are still the only like semi remaining.
Oh, the Jonas Brothers.
Yeah, Joe Jonas tweeted this, and I like to think
Whoa, damn,
like why Joe Jonas had time to tweet this in between being married to Sansa Stark. She seems entertaining as hell. Why is he taking?
he hit the jackpot with that.
Yeah.
Are you? Yeah, she's got to be like of all the women that are married to Joe Jonas. This is not like a comparing women thing. I just want to say this. I would most likely get a beer with Sophie Turner.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
totally.
would
she's
really chill
super
with her.
cool, Yeah.
You got to think he has to be cool. I mean, she could be with anyone.
True. So
I
that's
mean,
very true.
You know, sometimes women shoot down, but
Literally, she's taller than him.
no, I don't know. I don't know the Jonas Brothers that well. I just think that Sophie
Sometimes.
Turner does seem super cool.
She did settle. Nick Jonas is hotter.
Is he?
Oh yeah,
Oh, she.
Oh, agreed.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Tim's like,
Nick
you
Jonas-
want diabetes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, he's scrummy.
Mhm. Well, he did all the Scream Queen stuff and the Ryan Murphy stuff, and I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. And the new Jumanji,
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
he's fantastic in those. Go see him, kids.
Well, I've
I
seen,
really
I've seen
liked
the new
the first
Jumanjis.
Jumanji.
They're great. I love the first new one.
Me too.
With that one was hilarious.
Yeah, it really was good.
But I love
I like
Jack
The
Black.
second one too. It's real good.
There was
Kevin
two
Hart's
new
great. He's
Jumanjis.
Oh, Kevin Hart.
Yes,
Good.
with The Rock,
With the Rock.
with Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yes.
Oh, I
Kim
did
is his
like
publicist.
He's my celeb crush.
What?
The Rock?
No.
Is he
Yeah,
a little beefy?
like him and Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Dude.
Those are so
Dana.
different. Those are so different.
I'm
Okay, but what if it's Joseph Gordon-Levitt, The Rock, and what's Justin Theroux? It's like big, tiny, and mean. Like you just get all of them.
Who's that?
Who's that?
Or Colin Farrell.
You mean the Canadian guy?
The Canadian-
Yeah.
Prime
Yeah,
Minister.
I mean, like I think him and Colin Farrell have indistinguishable faces to me, which is weird, but
They're both really hot.
Yeah. can get it anytime. Call us, sponsor us, Colin Farrell. We would love your help. This is the last one before we get into the last song, before we cut the live feed. The quote is,
The code is Becky Jo dropped her book and her dreams.
okay, luckily I have a bookmarker. And the quote is, happy birthday at Jimmy Fallon. Had a dream about you last night. We were swimming in an ocean of orange soda. It was a fantasy.
Andy Samberg.
Leonardo
good guess.
DiCaprio.
It's a woman.
Oh, it's a woman.
Sarah Silverman.
Ooh. Oh, great guesses.
Great guess.
Tell us actor or musician.
Comedian.
Comedian.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
Um,
Female comedian. Oh.
The lady
Jimmy
with
Fallon
the curly
with
hair.
Michelle Wolf.
Oh, what about the woman from Girls Trip? What's her name?
Oh,
She's-
Tiffany Haddish.
Tiffany Haddish.
Oh, close. It's a lot wider. Ellen DeGeneres. It was Ellen.
Okay.
Ellen
Whiter.
DeGeneres.
Ellen DeGeneres?
Oh.
I was gonna say, because you said fantasy like that, I was gonna say Mariah Carey.
Well, she spelled it out like Fanta, like wanna Fanta, and then SEA like a body.
That is terrible.
The woman who got famous from Borat?
Oh, I thought that was Andy Samberg. It's Andy Samberg.
Wait, who's the
Oh,
woman
they-
who got famous from Borat?
Oh, it was Ellen?
Yeah, it was Ellen.
Oh, I thought that was your guess, Courtney. I was like, it's no way it's Ellen.
I thought that you were saying Ellen DeGeneres was the one who got famous for Borat.
I was like, damn, dude.
You don't know what's going on.
Also, if that was the moment that Courtney went into labor, like I swear to God, it was Ellen DeGeneres. If you don't got Ellen DeGeneres. Oh man, that was too good. Thank you guys. I think the winner is Camille. I think she got like 3.
So
Yeah.
But honorable
Right.
mentions to Misery and the Terminator. So they got the second.
I did great. I guessed Nicholas Sparks like 3 times.
Girl, bye. No. We are going to hear one more song from American Dreamer. But before that, we would like to remind you, if you are not a patron, please go to CIMP.LIVE for as little as like $3. You can support us monthly and see crazy stuff that we put on every week. We've got exclusive backstage content from our pre-show meetings to our content we're about to film for you. And Kim and I, again, like I said earlier, we have a new project coming out that we're going to pump some stuff into the patrons for you. So stay tuned for that. If you had a good time tonight, please Venmo American Dreamer at the tickered links below, which is at Sasha KA on Venmo and at American Dreamer Music on PayPal. If you had a good time. And if you had a good time, you want to tip Kim and I, go to Music First Hand and slap some dollars to us. It's a pandemic.
Ah, come on. Get it with a pandy. Pandy Express.
Pandy Express over here. We need that, fellas. Have a good time. If you're going to tip, make sure you do a fist bump and a fairy, lady fairy or lady elf emoji, something whimsical and Lord of the Ringsy, so they know it's from this episode. And thanks again to our incredible patrons. We've got Gerald's Kitchen, D Coyote and Far Guitar Studio, and the Wallens. We have Jeff Plankenhorn, Brian Wolf. We have so many people. Just check out our patrons. All of our stuff is on Instagram and Twitter. So follow us, like, subscribe. All this will be on YouTube later. This is going to be one more song from American Dreamer. Enjoy Facebook and YouTube.
What do we do?
Looking Glass.
my shoulders, so I said, screw it, let's go and live. Walking mountains like looking glass at you, staring back at me. Now our sunset through the pines, maybe there's a place I can be. When the mist goes to the bridge and I can't see the river, I'm wondering if you can. When you said that you'd see me on the other side, well, I'm wondering what you meant. I walked miles like looking glass at you, staring back at me. Now our sunset through the pines, maybe there's a place I can be. Walked miles like looking glass at you, staring back at me. Now I'm sunset through the pines, maybe there's a place I can. Take it, Camille. Looking glass at you. Sunset through the pines.
All right. Thank you so much, American Dreamer. This has been episode 161 of Comedians Interviewing Musicians. I can't believe I'm still saying numbers bigger than 10. It's insane. Thank you, American Dreamer, for being here. Part 2. Check out their first interview or don't. God only knows. It's been so long since we revisited that. But thank you to my amazing co-host, Kim Stacy, who somehow acquired Pippa the Wonder Dog.
She's a little baby. She wanted to hear the last song.
Oh my God, that face. Podcast listeners, get off and go on YouTube just for that face. If you had a good time tonight, please tip at Venmo and PayPal. It's in the ticker below. Use a fist bump and a lady elf emoji. This has been Music Firsthand. Thank you so much, American Dreamer. Thank you again.
Thank you for having us.
You guys,
Thank you.
bye, Facebook. We'll see you next time. Tune in next week. Bye.
Bye, live stream.
We'll see you later. You don't got to leave and go to bed. I don't know.
Go to bed.